Hello all, welcome to the isometric view problem number 4. Here again we have, as we have discussed, the bottom is the top view. So two views are given. The bottom one is top view and the above one is the front view. Once we have found the front view and top view, we must find the origin if it is not given. Again, there are two possibilities that origin can be here or can be here. If we take the origin here, you can see here that this inclined part is in front of the origin and this is on the back side. So this inclined part will be quite easily visible. Again, if we observe it from the top view, if the origin is here, you'll see that this slot will also be visible because it is at the bottom, and this part will also be visible as it will be on the back side. If we take this point as the origin, the slot will be visible because here will be the origin, so this will be visible, but this inclined part will be kind of on the back side, which will be difficult to observe. So the possibility of the origin is both, but the suitable one is from the left side. Now once we have found the origin point, let's find the maximum length, width and height. Length, width and height. Again, in the front view we can see length and height, in the top view we can see length and width, and in the side view we can see height and width. Here only front view and top view is given, so we can see length and height from the front view, and from the top view we can see length and width. So there will be no need of this side view for now. If we observe the front view along horizontal line, this horizontal line, we can see the length. So maximum length is 25 plus 25 plus 25, that means it should be 75 mm. This is the height, so 40 and 20, so maximum height is 60 mm, and maximum width is 25 and this is 25, so 50, total is 50. Once we have found the maximum length, width and height, let's complete the cuboid. For that, first draw the horizontal line and mark the origin point. So here is the horizontal line, and let's say this is my origin point. From origin point, let's draw the three axes. One will be perpendicular to the horizontal and another will be at an angle of 30 degree. So I'm drawing the angle directly because I have already marked. Now again, let me mark the origin. So here is the origin. Now where to mark length, width and height? Height is always on the vertical line, so height is 60 mm. So here is my top point at 60 mm. Length is 75 mm. Now from here you can see from the origin the length is moving towards the right side. So from the origin it should be marked towards the right side of a distance of 75 mm. So here up to 75 mm. About the width, it is 50 mm. So on the opposite part mark the distance of 50 mm. So here it is 50 mm. Now let's complete one of the face. Let's say again I'm starting from here. From the end point of the width, draw a height of 60 mm which will be parallel to this height. Now simply join the top points of both the heights, so that you can complete the one of the face. Similarly, for this face, from the end point, draw the height of 60 mm which will be parallel to this height, and then simply join the top points of both the heights to complete the another face. Now the remaining is the third one, the top surface. For that, from here you can see height is there width is there, so length is remaining, so draw the line which will be parallel to the length, and the distance is 75 mm. Then simply join these 2 points and check whether it is equal to your width or not. Again, from this point draw a line vertical or along the height, parallel to the height, and distance of 60 mm. Then simply join this point and this point to get the bottom surface. Let me draw it with the pen so it will not disturb us later. Okay. Now once you have completed the cuboid, let's move to the question. So in a question you can see here little bit different thing. If we find if we search the closed diagram, this is one of the closed diagram, this is the second one, this is the third one, and this is the fourth one. If we see this one and if we keep this part, this small rectangle over here like this, it is extended on one side up to this one, but from this only by 15 mm. Then for this box, if we see, it is actually not starting from here, it is here, and actually it is a slot. Similarly this one, if we see, it is extended along the width from one side, but from here it is only extended up to this 15 mm. So what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to draw the 25 mm from the origin, then leave the gap of again 25 mm, and then remaining 25 mm. So let's do this thing. So 25 mm from the origin and leaving the gap between it of 25 mm, and again then the last one. Then if we see, this is having the height of 20 mm, so let's give the height of each to this each line of 20 mm. So 20 mm height here, the next one here, the next one, and the last one. Now we can complete this box as well as this box over here. So let's join the top faces, sorry, top lines and not faces. Okay, so we have done for this as well as this rectangle, but this is actually starting 15 mm after that, that is along the width we are supposed to shift these 2 points by 15 mm, and then we should complete that rectangle. So let's extend it by 15 mm. So this is extended by 15 mm, and this is also extended by 15 mm. Then join this. Let me check. This is 15 mm. Okay, by default I have taken it. Okay, let me drop this one. Now we have drawn the top of this, but it is extended downward by 20 mm, so we must extend it by 20 mm. When we extend from here, what will happen? It is going behind this, sorry, under this top face. If we extend it, it will be visible because it is in the slot, and then simply join this like this, and this one, this parallel to length and parallel to the width. So in this manner you can complete your slot. But now this rectangle is extended by 50 mm along the width, so let's extend it along the width by 15 mm, sorry, 50 mm, not 15. The line should be parallel to the width, and this one like this. Okay, From here no need to extend because it is not going behind it. Okay, from here you can extend it, but I am drawing with the pen because there is this part which is going to be there. Like this, and another part, this part is also extended along the width, so I have drawn it along the width and joined the back side. Now let's start with this one. Now this quadrilateral, it is actually not starting from here, it is starting from this point, right? And its distance from this from the origin is 25 mm. Okay, along the width. So along the width mark the distance of 25 mm and then draw that this quadrilateral in that face. So the distance of 25 mm here, and from here you can see the height is 40 mm, so I'm giving the height of 40 mm. Okay, then it is coming towards the origin by 20 mm, parallel to of course the length, so by 20 mm, like this. Okay, this line you are supposed to find the distance. Okay, it is given over here, that is 40 by 20, 40 and 20. So along the length again 40 and 20, that means 60. So extend it 60 and then simply join this. Now once you have completed that, after 25 mm face, what you are supposed to do, we are if we place that part, this part over here, it is seen that it is extended along the width but only up to 25 mm distance. So extend it along the width but by 25 mm. So extend it along the width by 25 mm. Similarly here extend it along the width by 25 mm and complete the back side. So it is kind of like this. You can see we have drawn this line faint. So let's connect this bottom face to the upper wedge part. This part is known as wedge. So only the part up to that wedge should be dark. The part which is behind it of course will not be visible. So in this manner you can complete your isometric view for this problem. Let's give the overall dimension. While giving the overall dimension, keep in mind the extension lines should be parallel to the isometric lines. So in this manner, the object will be prepared. Thank you all.